All right, we're live. We don't have any music at the moment. I'll put some in here in a minute, but
Oh,
I'm sorry. I've been really, really busy. I had to produce 2 videos yesterday and the day before, so I'm very tired. But hello, we're welcome. This is gonna be the first session, or at least the session 0, at least, of our new campaign coming out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have some new players here to the channel, so we're gonna welcome them. Also, I will say that my fifth player, my fiance, is not here today. Unfortunately, she will be joining us next Friday, but this week just didn't work out. So, excuse me. Real quick, we're just all gonna go through and just kind of say your name, your preferred pronouns, and I came up with a good icebreaker. What is it? What is it, Slug? You're typing to me. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. All right.
Freedom with it.
damn.
Well, at at least the stream heard me.
Hell yeah.
Where'd I leave you guys off
crawling
at?
back.
Literally, it shows me in the chat until the second it reboots. So, where'd I leave you off
Nice.
at? What was the last thing you all heard?
Your fiance is not joining us this week.
Okay. We do have some new players. We're gonna go ahead and real quick, we're all just gonna say our name, introduce yourselves, your preferred pronouns, and then I have a good icebreaker question for this week, which is if you had to play a small race in any tabletop, what small race would you play? So I'm gonna go ahead and start off. Hi, I'm Cameron Ray. I'm the DM here for Battle Gamer and everything like that. He him pronouns, and if I had to play a small race, gnome actually, because I've gained a new respect for gnomes ever since playing the most recent Pathfinder Pathfinder game. There's like a bleachling gnome there, and he's really awesome. I really recommend anyone who plays Wrath of the Righteous get Reginald. He's great. I guess I'll do my fiance as well. My fiance is Suzanne. She her pronouns. And I believe if she had to pick a small race, it would be the Shuni. I think she really loves the Shuni. If you don't know what a Shuni is, they're like little pug people. All right. Do you want to volunteer, or do you want me to pick someone?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
This is the most outgoing I've ever been. Hi there. I am Booter. He, him pronouns. Small race. Are they Aklo? The like tiny dudes from the plane of law in Pathfinder, right?
No, that's Axiomites, but I think they're medium.
Are they? What are Leshy? I'm gonna go with Leshy then. I'm interested in Pathfinder races that aren't in D&D because they're fun.
The Leshy are
And
pretty cool.
I stole my Leshy last time, so
I love that the Leshy's head is actually just for decoration, and if you're a gourd Leshy, you can just put things in your head.
it is very good. I love the Leshies because of how versatile they are.
All right, next.
I can go. My name is Corwin. Pronouns he, him. If I had to choose a small race, not me looking up small races in Pathfinder, but are goblins playable? By any
Yes,
chance?
goblins are playable.
All right, then I'd probably play a goblin barbarian, because I think that whole dynamic is pretty hilarious. So.
That's super funny because coincidentally, my fiance is playing a goblin barbarian in our Tuesday game.
Oh shit, that's nice.
All right, and I approve. I love goblin characters. Next.
I can go. I am Jesse. They, them pronouns. If I had to do a small race, it's a toss up between Kobold and Leshy. Really teetering on the fence between the two.
They're both really good. I love the kobolds. They have great feats.
Hi, I'm Slug, or Taylor. I answer to both. She, her. And small race, I'd go Leshy again, but I'd build it completely different than I built Spud. Leshy is very fun. They have a lot of fun feats.
All right, all Leshy campaign. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll
we're in the
let you all
forest, right?
summoner.
Big campaign and one goblin.
All Leshy summoners.
I'll let you plant summoner.
Oh God. I don't even know
But-
what they look like. 1 second, let me look them up.
They're just plant people.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to be a barbarian and just have it like a great club and just be like, I will slay you with the flesh of my grandfather.
Oh god.
That's super
amazing.
funny considering the video I just finished the other day talking about Oracle. But all right, so this campaign is going to be based in the Moangi Expanse. It's a wonderful, colorful, diverse region. It's on the southern continent. I'll have to pull out a world map here. But it's on the the southern continent, and it is a truly like interesting region. And this game is going to have anything from jungles to savannas to dinosaurs to pirates. Honestly, depending on where the setting gets placed, we're going to have a very fun and interesting time. So I'm very, very excited about I'm very excited about what this campaign is. There are some things I do have to mention just due to the nature of the Moangi Expanse. Obviously, it's a region based on real-world cultures and ideas. So I ask that everyone in chat and players to, give a modicum of respect to that. No Ugandan knuckle memes or characters or anything like that. This game also has some aspects of colonialism in a sense, but not in the same way that it was portrayed in the real world. There is a region in the world called Chiliax, and Chiliax is a terrible, terrible nation full of a bunch of people who make deals with devils, and it's a lawful evil nation. And so in the past, oh my god, please Discord. Sigh. Where'd I leave you off at?
You got it, Knuckles.
You got a
You got
knuckles.
enough.
Okay. I mean, I guess I got that point across anyway. So yeah, no Uganda knuckles, nothing offensive, These are the real world cultures of some people. There are some also aspects of colonialism, but they're just not portrayed in the same way. Nothing in Pathfinder is quite so racially charged as much as Chiliax is a region of people who worship devils and everything like that and make deals with devils. It's a lawful evil nation, and they have in the past tried to take over the region and have been rebuffed since then. I was actually talking to Corwin about this the other day. Is the Hell Knights are very heavily scrutinized because they're the mercenary judges of Chiliax, as it were. And some of the orders are very, very not good people. Not all of them, but some of them very much are. I'm not a very politically focused person myself. I try to avoid anything overly controversial unless I feel it adds to the story, so no one has to worry about me virtue signaling our game or anything like that. But I want to make sure that it's well said that when we're making this game and playing in this game, that we're being mindful that this is the cultures of other people and that, we act as such. Beyond that, I have 3 campaign ideas for this 15 to 20 session campaign. There is one with the Matangi orcs, one of my favorite ancestries in the region. They're viewed differently than orcs anywhere else in Galarian. They're viewed as like heroic. All the orcs are like demon hunters. They're a very diverse and like sophisticated race in some places, and like everyone who sees the Matangi orcs here are like, oh, it's the Matangi, they're really cool, kind of thing. So I really like the Matangi. I do say that if we do play that campaign idea, though, be warned, the Matangi orcs are very prone to open flirtations for the purpose of strengthening the bloodline. That's kind of like their cultural deal. So, if that kind of stuff makes you uncomfortable, granted, I'll never do anything to make you uncomfortable, at least intentionally so. But the Matangi orcs are very, very interested in spreading their bloodlines, as it were. And it can be a fun time, but only if, that's what you want to do. The other campaign idea I have is for the Magambia. The Magambia is like a magic school in the region where a bunch of arcane and primal casters kind of come together and learn about the innate natures of magic, and it's a school that's also based very much on like helping communities out and recording history and all kinds of stuff. It's a very fun and diverse part of the narrative, and the Magambia are like one of the premier schools of like magic in the region. They're really, really interesting. And then the last game idea is going to be in Blood Cove. It's a lawless, pirate infested, lawless area of the region. It's a grand mixing of many different cultures and peoples. Very cutthroat, very dangerous place to live, but it's a great place to make a living doing less than reputable things, or doing things that, you might not be able to find anywhere else in the world. So the Blood Cove will be a very interesting one, and it'll be one that will kind of take away from the jungle aspects for some sea-based aspects, but I can't have them long a game without going into the jungle somewhat. So if we do that one, none of you have to be afraid of not being able to go into the jungle and do anything there. So that being in mind, do any of these campaigns jump out at any of you?
I'm
Blood
a
Cove. Oh,
big fan of the pirates.
that's what I was gonna say.
Whenever there's pirates involved, Slug cannot stay quiet.
Pirates and jungle? You're like hitting 2 different zones there. I like that.
I agree.
I have a map of Blood Cove
I'm good
too.
with all of them.
I'd love to see a map of Blood Cove. The name sounds, dope alone, so.
The name is cool. I have to say I'm
Wow.
more partial to like the magic school personally, but pirates are always fun.
Yeah, I'm good with all of them.
And who
Sounds
doesn't want to
fun.
be flirted with by a big strong orc?
I mean,
No,
I
do have
mean-
to ask, is that water
Also
actually
true.
blood?
No, it's not actually blood. I was actually just about to look up. I believe it's right next to a mountain range, and iron deposits filter out into the sea from here, so that's what gives it its red color. But the orcs are my favorite personally because I love the orc culture is so fun. The Matangi are so cool. I
The
really,
orc
really
stood
like
out
them.
to me.
yeah, the orcs are also cool. I'm okay with either. I like all 3 of them, to be honest, but I like pirates and I like big orcs, so.
They all sound really good.
I guess let's go pirates. Y'all like pirates so much? I'm fine with that.
Or orcs. Hmm.
Between pirates or orcs, I think I'm more partial to the orcs personally.
I would have to agree, but I'm good with all of them.
I
If it's
am
orcs, I am changing my entire character idea.
I am okay with both the orcs and the pirates. I'd like the skull idea as well, but I'm more partial towards the pirates. I'm okay with doing the orcs all the way though.
All
What
right.
would Suzanne want?
I think Suzanne would be pretty amiable, honestly. I think any of them would be really good. The orcs, I think she would like just for the purpose of watching me play. Oh my god, please!
React.
I just got the stream muted.
Hello.
Hello. So, what would Suzanne want?
Yeah,
All I heard was
anyway.
and just cut out.
Great.
Perfect timing.
I said, I think Suzanne would be pretty amiable, honestly. I think she'd be okay with anything. I think the orcs would be the one she'd maybe lean towards a little bit more, because then she'd have to watch me play a bunch of orcs trying to flirt with everyone, which is funny.
Does anyone not want to play orcs? I guess is the most
Well,
important
I think we've narrowed it down to at least the orcs and the Blick Cove.
Right.
So
I'm down with orcs.
Orcs.
Orcs. I'm completely changing my character to be like big, tough, and strong to be with orcs.
okay.
Let's
It
go
looks
orcs,
like it looks like we've moved to orcs in a weird. Everyone was like Blood Cove, Blood Cove, Blood Cove, orcs,
Yeah.
orcs, orcs.
Yeah, I thought for sure we were going Blood Cove at the beginning.
But like flirting with orcs though.
Oh,
Well,
no, I'm
okay,
all the way
so-
on orcs.
Let me tell you about the Matangi real quick, because the book comes out with like sections dedicated to some of the more prominent races or ancestries, and the orcs got their own. So the orcs, like, because there was the quest for the sky for the dwarves, which was a historic event back way before Earthfall. And I'll explain a lot of these as we go on, but it doesn't really matter for this. The orcs kind of got pushed up to the surface by all the dwarves. And the area that they got pushed up into was infested with demons. And so the orcs had to fight demons to survive. And one of the demons in the area, the Great Ape King or whatever his name is, like took a bunch of the orcs and turned them into like demonic ape people. And so the orcs have been kind of like fighting them for a very long time, to the point where they've even developed methods of going into like a special kind of rage after drinking demon blood. And because they have this ever-going like fight with demons, all the other peoples of the Mwangi like almost revere the orcs, because they're like they're the demon fighters, you know. They're the ones who go out and fight all the demons, and so they kind of got a good reputation for them. And as the orcs kind of developed more and more, and their culture developed more and more, orcs have this very like vivid lifestyle of, they view like their half orc children to be more special, because they represent like the success of their culture to like intermingle and like expand, as it were. And so there's actually a second, it's called Wittanali, of their city, which they have a weird kind of country in a way. It's called Nine Walls, but each of the layers of the walls are like different cities. And they have this section called Witchanali, which just is dedicated purely to the half-orcs. And actually, full-blooded orcs can't even go there because they need their space because their parents are so, like, suffocating and overbearing. Like, they want all their children to be very, very successful. And so, oh my god, please. All right. 1 second. All right. Hello, I'm back. I'm going to
Hello.
restart my computer and see if that fixes it. So,
Nice.
I guess talk amongst yourselves why I'm back, and we'll be right back on stream. I am so sorry. I don't know why this has been happening. We'll just have to see.